Sorina-Luminița Plăcintă. Sorina Bucuraș, better known as Sorina-Luminița Plăcintă, born Sorina Ștefan, February 6, 1965, is a Romanian engineer and politician. A member of the National Liberal Party and formerly of the Democratic Liberal Party PDL. She was a member of the Romanian Senate for Vrancea County from 2008 to 2012. In the Emil Boc cabinet, she was Minister of Youth and Sport from July to December 2009 and interim Minister-Delegate for Relations with Parliament from October to December 2009. Biography. She was born in Făcăni and graduated from the Textile Technology and Chemistry faculty of the Gheorghe Saci Technical University of ISE in 1989. From that year until 1993, she worked as an engineer at a worsted wool spinning mill in Făcăni. From 1993 to 1994, she was assistant manager of an import-export firm in Bucharest. She was then active at 3 textile firms in Făcăni until November 2008 at Sourced. She was stockholder, administrator, and board president from 1994 at Milcofol, later purchased by Sourced. She was board president from 1997 and at Artafex, a joint venture between Sourced and Acris. She was administrator and general. In 1997, Plăcintă joined the Democratic Party PD, later evolved into the PDL. At the 2008 election, she won a Senate seat and became vice president of that chamber's Agriculture, Forestry, and Rural Development Committee. In July 2009, following the resignation of scandal-plagued Minister Monica Iacobridze, Plăcintă was given the Youth and Sport portfolio and sworn in the same day. Her appointment was criticized by Vrancea County Council and PSD chapter president Marian Opresin, who noted her links to the ministry were as close as those between an old woman and a machine gun, and who pointed out she had contributed hundreds of thousands of euros to her party. The following month, she announced plans to cut in half the number of positions at her ministry. In October 2009, she became interim minister for relations with Parliament following the resignation of her PSD cabinet colleagues, including Victor Ponta, the previous occupant of that ministry, holding the portfolio until December. Her ministerial term ended when she was not reappointed to a new cabinet under Boc at the end of 2009. Nearly a year later, she was elected a vice president of the Bucharest PDL chapter. She resigned from the PDL in June 2012, crossing to the PNL. She left the Senate at the end of 2012, having declined to run in that year's election. She has one son from her first marriage, Andrei Plăcintă, who at one time lived in Monteux, Switzerland, and was pastor of the First Church of Atheism, an organization seeking to eliminate religious belief from the world. Plăcintă herself is the catetoressa of 2 Romanian Orthodox churches. In 2012, her son was sentenced to 6 years imprisonment for attempted manslaughter, theft, and indecent exposure, charges that stemmed from an incident that took place in Bucharest 2 years earlier. The sentence was ultimately reduced to 4.5 years. Her second husband was Stefan Sabota, her former business partner, who immigrated from Sweden in 1992. In 2010, she announced they would divorce. This had taken place by the following year, when she secretly married urologist Emil Boc, adopting his surname in 2012.